Hello and welcome to another episode of Diablo IV, where I'm continuing to play the 9th season, the season of the Sins of the Horadrim. Last we left off, we got ourselves, well, a spirit and another blood crystal, so we're now going to try to banish Astaroth somehow. The druids are preparing for the ritual to purify Astaroth's blood. Briona awaits me in Tirmere. Here she is. You're sure this will work?
I'm never sure. Sure now means disappointed later. Or worse. But this is our best shot. So let's go in with chins up, eh? And we'll parry the punches as they come.
Alright, so that I think is kind of the right mindset. I mean, we're gonna see how it goes. Where is everyone?
The druids gather near the scar where Astaroth was first sealed. Come, we'll go together.
So, Briona and I must journey to the scar for the druid's ritual. Demons will be drawn to the blood contained in the Wayfinder. I must ensure Briona makes the trek safely. And from experience, I know that she talks a bit, so we're gonna chill just a little bit. That's kind of cool. Druidic altar. I'm not quite sure what the triggers were again for the dialogue, but...
Horrid things. They reek like Astaroth.
Okay, I need to really quickly kill this goblin because of a treasure event. Fantastic. Alright. Okay, demons are after the Wayfinder's blood. Well, unfortunately, I tried to get the dialogue relatively well. I failed. It is what it is.
Don't let them near the Wayfinder.
I'll try not to.
More meat for the worms.
Or meat for the worms.
Horrid place, the scar. Curdled earth. Stench of melting flesh. All Scosglen was spoilt like that during the days of Ash.
Yep. Now, is that goblin still there? Gonna real quick kill it. I think I got it, right? Probably. Okay, so we need to speak with Davish. We have escorted Briona here safely. Davish is waiting outside this car to greet us. So we got ourselves... Looks like just one other druid, and we don't even know what their name is. Oh, never mind, there are 2 additional druids. Not a lot. I'm here to help.
Be on your best behavior. They're not keen to share a ritual with an outsider.
We need to enter the scar. We've reached the entrance to the ritual site. The druids await me in the circle within. I feel like they could have added in another 3 or 4 druids. This is Astaroth after all. Speak with Briona. Yes, we've reached the entrance to the ritual site. The druids await me in the circle within. Have a demon impaled. I'm ready to aid in the ritual.
Good. Activate the Wayfinder, and I'll get us started. We call upon Lutred, Eater of Evils, New Maker of Lands, Sefathal Bog Clec Brew.
Here we have Lutred. Activate the cleansing incense. Alright, we're just gonna continue. Activated. We have to retrieve the fallen's head. Is there more dialogue? No. Is there any information? The fallen's head has a look of permanent surprise etched on its horrible features. That's kind of funny. Offer Uhtred the fallen head. Any more text?
Lutred! Banistade Werkan!
Maybe there was some text, but I didn't really read it, so it's fine.
What's this? You bring forth a beast bearing the cursed blood from which my amalgam was molded. Was this wise?
Alright, we need to survive the ambush. That didn't go that well.
You foul rot! Everyone, out!
Damn it all to hell.
He's just standing there, or she. I will say, and this is a problem in multiple seasons, a lot of these events lack weight. Like, there's something about them where it's kind of like, this was a stupid plan to begin with. And as Astaroth said, like, was this wise? Like, there isn't a huge amount of logic. It's pretty simple stories. There isn't any weight. None of the characters are all that likable. It's just a little bit of a shame, right? You'd think that they would be a little bit better. The ritual was a disaster. I should check in on the druids and ensure they're all right. I'm sure they're all peachy. So, see what Briona has to say. She's shaking her hand, hitting the ground a little bit. Is everything all right over here? What a stupid question.
Does it look all right to you? Lutrid gone. Made a demon's plaything. Oh yes, things are wonderful.
Briona.
I'm sorry. I can't talk right now. I'm going back to Kerrigar.
Sorry about that. It's not you. She just needs time. Find us in Kerrigar, yeah?
It is 100% us. We literally was just like, did you go okay? And it's like, one of the main spirits that they had was just killed and turned into a maglaration of rage. Like, not only did the ritual fail, but Astaroth is now stronger. It's very much like, oh, is that okay? Is one of the dumbest things you could say. So, I think she's very justified in her anger. Now, unfortunately, I do not have enough Horadrim knowledge. The lost secrets of the Horadrim are revealing themselves to me. Briona wants me to continue to find more blood relics. So I'm going to have to do another, well, Nightmare Sigil or two on my own time, basically getting myself the Horadrim knowledge. I'll be making a cut straight to the next quest, so I'll see you then. Alright, I have finally acquired enough Horadrim knowledge to continue on with the story. The quest now is The Unseeable Demands Their Gaze. Return to Kerrigar. I should see if Briona and Davish are alright after the ritual we attempted failed.
Hey, want one of those drinks I owe you?
I'd love a drink. Alright, Davish, where's Briona?
Off on her own. Again. Ugh. It's all or nothing with her. One bump in the road and she flips the whole carriage. But this? It's over the line, isn't it? This Wayfinder stuff. I mean, demon blood. She ran off for the Horadrim vault, wherever the hell it is. Ugh. Why tell me? I'm only her best friend. Tell her to come back. Please?
Please, he says. I mean, he's a concerned friend. It's just a little bit funny. I kind of like how they have added in areas like the Heroic Vault. We return to Firebreak Manor at the start. I kind of like the quests tying into the main story and maybe reusing those locations. Like, it makes sense. But yeah, I feel like they could do more. That's what they could be doing. It's the seasons often fall short, is all I'm saying. And I do think that this season, honestly, the more I've been playing it, like replaying it as well, the requirements for the Horadrim knowledge for every tier has been too high, in my opinion. Previously, it was fine when you could, you know, use an alt and kind of regain it all.
Quite the challenge, eh?
But this time, you can't use the alt to get, you know, the knowledge, or you can't use the vials to get the knowledge without getting to tier 15 first, which basically makes it useless. Like, you have to play through a lot. Now, if it was halved and it was like tier 10, I actually think it would have been a good thing, because it was a little bit too easy to get Resplendent Sparks, but the way it was implemented right now, in my opinion, it was way too harsh. Way too harsh. So we need to find Brionna in the Horadrim Vault. Davish let me know that Brionna left for the Horadrim Vault on her own. I should make sure she's alright. Fortunately, that door is locked, so we won't be looking there. Or maybe there is something we have to... No, here she is.
Davish sent you, didn't he? Considerate bastard.
Considerate bastard. Brionna, what are you doing here?
First things first, I'm sorry. I lost my temper. Said some vile things to you. 'Tweren't fair. I was ashamed, see? 'Cause I tried to help and innocents got hurt. Same as Donan. Same as his order. I wasn't wrong to criticise him, but I was a fool not to empathise. We fought for the same thing in the end. Peace. All that said, I may have found an answer in Elias's notes. To send something back to hell, you need to summon something first. But like needs like. So, to send back Astaroth's blood, we'd need to summon Astaroth. Only that's spitting lunacy, isn't it? Not even Horadrim would risk that.
We risk worse in hell. Let's do it? Or are you sure there's no other way? I'm definitely hitting this because that is such a stupid plot point. Now, I'm fine with them saying, like, hey, to defeat the blood would become innocuous if Astaroth was slain once more, his essence was dispersed. That would sort of make sense, I guess, maybe. But the whole thing of, oh, you can't send something back without summoning something is stupid. Is it the opposite as well? Like, you can't summon something without sending something? I guess you could maybe argue because they need to have, like, souls to sacrifice. That's how it works. But I just figured that transporting something anyway would require energy or power, and souls are, like, a very good medium. But, whatever. I'm getting off topic. Are you sure there's no other way?
The blood can't be purged. We could ward it, toss it into the sea, but then it's someone else's problem, and that's the one mistake of Donan's I refuse to repeat. That's if I can even figure out how to summon Astaroth in the first place. Elias's notes here are incomplete. Could you look around?
I mean, I find it a bit ridiculous that she apologized to us because she didn't really say anything that bad, but I do like her realization that, you know, the Horadrim, they had a tough situation, right? I do like that change. I don't understand the whole, I mean, like, if we summon Astaroth and he bleeds again, we get more, more Astaroth blood, which means that we're back to square one. So, are we going to summon him a third time? And if he bleeds a third time, are we going to summon him like, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, drafts in Donan's hand. Let me just see here. They just let me know that, okay, it's the same text. They used to update these quite a bit, and then in the later quests, they've gotten a bit lazy. Which is, you know, fine, I guess. So, drafts in Donan's hand, and it said, the sheets are covered in crossed out lines, each one beginning with a sentence that reads something like, my dearest Yoren, I must confess, Astaroth's essence lives on. It seems Donan never finished the letter. I have unfortunately forgotten who Yoren is. Probably one of the characters from the main story. We're just going to ignore most of these enemies. Here we have Book of Maps. Let me just kill some of these real quick. You good? Alright. Book of Maps. A collection of maps of Kejistan's deserts. The patterns and currents of its sandstorms are noted in Elias' hand. On one page, an empty spot on the map is circled. You recognize it as the location of his palace. Alright, let's kill these real quick. So yeah, once again, we're going to go to his palace. I mean, that's a good reuse of locations. And it's kind of cool. It's been a while since they did this. Like, they didn't do that for any of the other seasons. Well, maybe a little bit, but not as much as this one. So I kind of like that aspect to it. I hope next season's story, they also make some connections to the main story. Tome stuffed with notes. When you flip through the pages, dozens of loose notes peek out. While the book details old Horadrim funerary rites, the stray additions concern a more dangerous topic, demon summoning. This must have been one way Elias disguised his forbidden research. Yes. Same text as before. Alright. Let's head off to Briona. A lot of locked doors. Made it a lot easier to find the right thing because we didn't have to look through them. Let me kill some of these. There we go. There's nothing here, but Elias has a palace near Tarzarak.
Then that's where we'll go. While I prepare for the journey, see if you can find another blood relic. The Wayfinder's pointing to one at the seaside descent near Kedbardu. Retrieve it before demons are set loose in the city.
Alright, so we need to use a Nightmare Sigil to find a strong room, retrieve a blood relic from the strong room. So, it's the same text as before. The blood relic I've recovered is one of few. As long as these relics remain, so does Astaroth. Briona believes the Horadrim seal these relics within strong rooms. Okay. I mean, we didn't even have all of them when we were gonna use Ultrid to take him out. That's kind of stupid, in my opinion. So we just need to use one of the Nightmare Dungeons, so I'll do that real quick. Alright, here we are in the Nightmare Dungeon. I'm just going to beeline it straight to the, okay, there we go. It was all the way up here. Very close. Very nice. Now, one thing I will say is I do kind of like that the quests have you doing these. I wish that, when regular monsters, I feel like, should give Herodic knowledge at least a little bit. Or elites should get more, or the requirements should be less, because I feel like you should be able to do the all the different quests like contiguously without all too much in between stuff, to be honest. Either that or the quests need to be better, like, because this is kind of a lazy quest. I mean, we had some dialogue, we collected some things, and then we were sent to do this again, and that's it. While if, the quest had multiple dialogue stuff, maybe more boss fights, stuff like that. Because I think this is the third quest, or the fourth quest, where we're collecting one of these blood shards. Alright, we're just going to do that. And sure, this one is fine. See if I can't get up to full. I had to do a few of these in between episodes, or yeah, in between recording. I was able to get up to tier 6. That was then, this is now. Keep getting these. Yeah, we're getting some Herodic attunement. We're at tier 3 right now. Not too bad. A little bit of lag, unfortunately. Let's kind of part of the course. We're at tier 5, almost a tier 6. There we go, tier 6. That summons the boss right now. I've only seen 2, Agony and one other. I forget what it was called. So we're gonna get the Blood Crystal real soon, and that's gonna have Astaroth speak a little bit more. Where are these demons coming from? I feel like they didn't used to just continuously spawn before, but now they do. Alright, Blood Relic.
Your druid friend is eager to summon me, to kill me. I heard it, the edge in her voice. Only through Mephisto's will would it be possible. If it were anyone else calling on me, he would keep me trapped here in hell. But it's you, so he's letting me go. It seems he would take joy from my death at your hands, Wanderer. No matter. Let us wound and be wounded again.
That's kind of interesting. I kind of like that change. Or that information. I mean, it's kind of cool knowing that Mephisto's like, yeah, you can die. I mean, I guess it does kind of hurt them. Not only do they feel the pain, but I'm guessing their essence is a bit dispersed. But the whole rules around it are really unclear. And it's also like, the demons are immortal. I mean, they're never going to die. Although, not necessarily. I guess lesser demons maybe have like finite revives. But the other demons kind of doesn't matter. So, I mean, if there's nothing more interesting here in this dungeon, I might cut to ending the episode right now. Alright, with that done, I have completed the quests that I did in the original recording, so I will be returning next episode with the main character that I was playing before. So, say goodbye to Clone here, because he has served his purpose. Bit of a shame that you cannot use the Herodic Lapidary to buy the Herodic Knowledge until you reach rank 15, which is quite far in. I mean, I'm only tier 8, and I've spent quite a while, and it gets quite a bit more exponential, essentially. I mean, getting up to tier 15, not even tier 10. I mean, tier 15 is, in my opinion, absolutely nuts. Almost defeats the purpose of having the Herodic Knowledge, but it's fine, I guess. I may as well read the few others. So we have quest 6, which we just completed. The Horadrim know defeat intimately. It is never the end. We also had this one, which is recycled a bunch. And the next one would be we stand on the cusp of victory. All that's left is to take the plunge. And this one I think has also been reused a few different times. Yes, it has. So yeah, with that, we're ending the episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I upload content 5 days a week. Diablo comes out twice a week. I will be finishing the seasonal story with 2 more episodes, then a 7th episode to conclude the seasonal stuff, and then a seasons compilation like always. Subscribe for more. See you guys next time. Take care.